Hey, what's up, man? Yeah. You that nigga that was fucking with him up here, wasn't it? Nigga, I was watching the camera back there. Yeah, I remember I brought that bag out here for niggas like you on the front row. I got that face. Yeah. They ain't got nothing up else for me to do. Yeah, them niggas in the country. Oh. Yeah, I know y'all thought I got mad from that night, didn't you? Your motherfucker treated like a motherfucker. They finally got it. And they almost had it. But I dropped the money. And nigga had booked me in the country that was 2 hours outside of Houston, not far where Jay Christian from. And I ain't taking nobody to Blueberry and his brother that can fight with the big belly.
Yo, what's going on, America and the rest of the world? Xander J. Hobson here, comedian, director and producer of boxing documentaries, and troll to those who need trolling. This is another episode of The Devil's Advocate, brought to you by the Brilliant Artist Movement. Hey, listen, I'm trying to grow the platform, so please subscribe, like this video, share it by all means. Leave a comment in the comment section, because I enjoy checking out the feedback from these videos that I make, as well as exchanging opinions and points of views with you all.
And he was backstage fucking with them hoes. Blueberry was on the side trying to tell me, come on, nigga. The promoter wants you to get off stage because you just said fuck mob ties and everybody's scared. Nigga, I was too. But nigga was fucking with me. And that's the whole problem with me and the internet. Niggas on the internet been fucking with me and done tricked me and have to play comedian so these niggas don't kill me.
So anyway, right? I was watching my main man Charleston White do his stand-up bit. And you know, Charleston White, he stepped right into comedy and he's doing a hell of a job. But the main reason why Charleston White is doing so well in comedy is because he's not trying to be funny. He's being relatable and he's talking about some serious topics, and in the midst of him talking about these serious topics, there's some humor there.
And I got a little man syndrome. Yeah, I've been picking on big niggas since the 3rd grade, and I realized most big niggas couldn't read. Me and them big old niggas in school ain't supposed to be in our class. Y'all remember? Yeah, man, nigga ain't supposed to be in here. This nigga got a green room. He supposed to be in the 6th grade, we in the 3rd grade. And back in our day, it wasn't a whole bunch of special ed class that put these niggas in. We got all bunch together. Boy, Miss Workman in social studies, see, back in our day, everybody had to read. If you stuttered, if you couldn't say the or the, nigga, I knew how to fuck with you niggas. Call on me to read. Nigga, I know you struggle with reading. Who you call on, Charleston? Barry. Now, Barry can fight. He fight like a motherfucker. There won't nobody call his name. I'm the little nigga that'll call his name. Come back then. See, big nigga was clumsy. Their knees was knocked. Nigga went into the coach, showed them how to get their knees apart, the block, that them niggas knew how to really be cool and walk. Big nigga like you now, and it was always the little nigga who led the pack. So I hit one of them niggas to take out running and run from him the whole school year. And if he can't never catch me, who won the fight? Me. So I won a whole bunch of fights.
Now, I said all that to say this, right? I know that Charleston White, he goes at it with everybody, and he goes at it because he doesn't like the idea of the rappers and the entertainers spreading the dysfunction by way of their craft. Okay? Now, I said all that to say this. One of the things that I just realized, the young people in this generation, the young men in particular, they're trying to compete with the athletes and the entertainers. When I was a young guy, growing up in the 80s and the 90s, we wasn't trying to compete with the athletes and the entertainers. We just wasn't. You know, we stayed in our own lane, and our idea of coming up and getting at the bag, it was working and working overtime, working 2 jobs. And then if you was a really, really ambitious person, you might have started your own business. A cleaning business, a car detailing business. You might have started buying your own properties. You might have became a salesman. You might have started selling anything. You might have been a thief, but you came on the job and sold your merchandise. And then you had people who worked legitimate jobs that sold drugs. But at the end of the day, we wasn't trying to compete with the athletes and the entertainers. We understood that you ain't getting that kind of money, but you get at the bag the way you get at the bag, and you stay in your lane. When I was coming up, I was on pretty good terms with boxing legend Melvin Taylor and basketball player Jerome Pooh Richardson. Both of these dudes was multi-million-dollar athletes. And guess what? Guys like myself, even though I was out in the street, man, we weren't trying to go dollar for dollar with them dudes, man. These dudes had multi-million-dollar sports contracts. And guess what? If we went somewhere with them dudes or we was hanging out with them guys, man, they was buying. We weren't trying to prove to them that we had just as much money as them, because guess what? We knew we didn't have as much money as them. We stayed in our lane. But there's no need for this video to be long. All I wanted to say to the young brothers and sisters out there, hey, stop trying to compete with the entertainers and the athletes. You're not going to never get that kind of money. And if you still got some good sense, because a lot of y'all done lost your brains on the drugs and just purity stupidity, take it behind the school. Work on being entrepreneurial, because right now, as I see it in 2024, young African Americans are doing a horrible job competing with the other ethnic groups. And I don't know where we're going to be 25 years from now if it keeps being like this.
I don't like nobody. Dogs, horses, fish, roaches, worms, butterflies, ants. Nigga, I don't like nothing.
Wow.
Hey, listen, I'm done with this conversation. BAM!